All right. Happy Monday, IOBA. My name is TC, and this is the Awareness Channel. So, check this out. What's going on around the internet now is a lot of Asians, and mainly Chinese folk, is putting up videos, exposing where luxury items are actually made, like bags and, you know, uh, clothing and perfume, even stuff like that. And like everything else, it comes from China and several other Asian countries. Come from China and Southeast Asia, Vietnam and Taiwan and stuff. And that ain't no surprise to me because for years and years and years I've been having this debate with people. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. God damn it! I love my son, but my son had a sneaker collection. He paid. This was back in 98, 97, 98, right after he was getting out of high school. He had a sneaker collection you couldn't believe. He must have had 125, 130 pairs of sneakers, Nikes, all different colors, all different whatever. He had he was a shoe head. And he paid 125. Now me, I would debate with him, Cedric, I would say. I ain't paying no more than $20 for a goddamn pair of sneakers. He'd be, why, Pops? And I said, because I know what we do in manufacturing and retail and stuff like that. I understand retail. I said, God damn it, all of the sneakers are on the same production line, my G. One might have a little bit thicker leather on it. One might have a little vinyl on it. But none of them sneakers, not even the expensive ones, cost more than about $40 or $50 to make. So when you buying them expensive ass sneakers, you buying the brand. You buying the image. You buying the prestige of having that expensive ass shit. And the same goes with all of the name brand bags out there that people are paying tens of thousands of dollars for. Now go check the videos. Don't take my word for it. The Chinese is pissed off right now and they're exposing a lot of shit. And rightfully so. The Chinese are pissed off right now and they're exposing a lot of shit and rightfully so. They ain't kissing Donald Trump's ass. And they ain't kissing nobody's ass. You feel me? And they letting people know, look, we make every motherfucking thing. Us and people like us, but mainly us, the Chinese. We make every motherfucking thing. We send that shit to Italy or France just to have labels put on it. You dig me? I've been saying that shit for years to people, but they argue me down and just want to call me cheap. But here's another quick story. I working in retail. There was two rival fucking supermarkets. You dig me? I ain't gonna say their name, but one was kind of high end, and the other one was, kind of low end. What? Discount, I guess. High end, low. It was like Target and Walmart. I guess I can compare them two because those ain't the two I'm talking about. But it was like motherfuckers with money shopped at Target. Motherfuckers who regular and had regular jobs and minimum wage jobs shopped at Price Chopper. See, I said it. Shop at Walmart. You feel me? So one night we get a shipment of detergent in. We get the store brand. It says the store brand on it. Fuck it. Price Chopper. It says Price Chopper on it. On the front. And then you flip it around and it's got Target on the back. On the label. It's the same bottle but two different labels. On the front it's got one store. Somebody fucked up and didn't change the printing die out, and it's got the competitor's name label on the back of the bottle. A whole shipment of them or I had to ship back. Target on one side, Price Chopper on the other. The whole point is, it comes from the same production line. Only the Target one costs about $3 more because it's in that prestigious store. And ours, Price Choppers, was perceived as in the discount store, but it's the same shit coming out the same bottle. I was in the industry before I went into retail. You dig me? And I was on the production line in a big ass box mill making boxes for the shit. And all we did was change out the die on the printer, put it in the other company, and keep it motherfucking moving. Saying all that to say, Louis Vuitton, and that's about the only one I know. All of these expensive brands, y'all dig me. See, I don't even know the names. I don't even fuck. That's the only one I know. But all of that shit is very cheaply made and very expensively sold. Now, there are exceptions. Like when you get into watches that somebody put together by hand and there's a lot of craftsmanship involved and all of that. That's a little different. But even that is, you dig me? Now, like I was saying, though, something like a watch I can appreciate because that's a piece of art. But I still ain't going to pay tens of thousands of dollars for it or hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. I'm just not. But when you buy something like a Rolex, it ain't about the time. It's about the status of having a fucking Rolex. It's about what it represents. It's about what it makes you look like. It says something about who you are and where you at in life when you wearing something like a Rolex. Or you got a really expensive bag. Cause it can't carry no more shit than a regular price bag. And let me talk about knockoffs for a minute. I had a problem with people telling me, that I should not, support motherfuckers who sell knockoffs. I was like, why the fuck not? It looked just like the one that you paying all the money for. It looks just like it, only if you feel it and touch it, it might be a little lighter weight and the material might be a little softer and everything, but you're going for the look, ain't you? Because both of them carry the same amount of shit. So if I can get one $50 bag, say, that looks the same as somebody's $3,000 bag, I'm going to take the $50 bag. Just me. Because I know how the shit is made. I know where it comes from. I know about how much effort it took to produce it. So now the Chinese is coming around and admitting another one of them things that I've known for years and been trying to tell people. Keep your eye on this one. Let's see what it does to, the the market. Let's see what it does to the market. See if people still want to buy all them luxury items now that they know they ain't nothing but more cheap Chinese shit. That ain't gonna be so cheap no more. Cause yeah, I'm gonna say that, then I'm gonna go. We coming to the end of cheap Chinese shit, y'all. We coming to the end of cheap Chinese shit. Y'all do know the tariff, last I checked anyway, was 145%, except for electronics. You see how they got that out of there? And iPhones and shit like, you see how they got that out of there? Only the shit they wanted, the high price shit, they took that out. They probably still got a 10% tariff on there. I'm going to tell y'all something. At the end of the day, that 10% tax raise that they pushing down, it's going to feel like a goddamn gift by the time this is all said and done. Because that's probably where it's going to level off at. Because the Chinese got the United States by the fucking balls when it comes to selling cheap consumer goods. Cheap consumer goods. We got dollar stores all over the fucking place. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar this, Dollar that. Where you think all that shit come from? You dig me? You gonna pay somebody $15 an hour to sell that cheap Chinese, make that same cheap Chinese shit. You gonna have to set up some mega factories and everything else. You feel me? So I think at the end of the day, when they get done fucking around, the shit gonna level off at somewhere around 10%. But it's still gonna be a massive, massive tax hike on the American people, especially us working folk, which is all it's meant to do in the first fucking place. So the takeaway is this: you ain't gotta buy all that expensive ass shit to look good. Now that you know it all come from the same place. You dig me? Um, and don't be afraid. The tariffs is gonna be there. It's a motherfucking tax hike that they need to push through to pay them rich people off. That's what it is, and that's why they never gonna all go away all the way until probably Trump get out of office. And you know what the Democrats will do? They'll come in office, right, and they won't reverse all of them tariffs. No, they won't. They won't reverse all of them tariffs. Oh yeah, I ain't been on here in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. And I don't think I'm gonna do another video this week. I'm trying to do a better job of constructing the video, not putting out so much work at, during the week. Take my time and pick a subject that I really want to talk about and speak on that. That way, I think I can make my content a little bit more interesting. But anyway, take that with you. I'm going to get in here and do this Monday workout. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for coming by and listening to me talk my shit. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hit the subscribe button for me now. TC, and I'm out. Peace.